Not
wonder if
feral.
I could flag one down or like get their attention or something. I'm Hopkin. I should know maybe how to whistle for him or something.
Maybe, yeah. Try. Let me see what Hopkins does.
It makes them neutral to me, I think. I was
Yes, I
just
think
looking at it and then I
so.
changed pages.
Where is it? Hopkins. No, it's somewhere here. Ah, yes.
But
Yes.
are we looking at them directly or through the mirror?
No, you're not looking at them through the mirror, but through your van. No one really used the contract to look into the church right now. They're in the
Okay,
village.
alright.
In the house.
We're just pressed up against the van windows.
Yes.
Aren't we outside making s'mores?
Yeah, quote, for Hopkin, they show respect and...
Oh fuck, the s'mores are gonna burn! And Valvin exits
Oh, no.
the van and starts tending to the s'mores.
Increase starting impression with non-hostile goblin characters 1 level.
You can go see them. Try
I mean, that would mean going into the town. I don't know if that's prudent.
You have waited to see if someone stay, but not of everyone in the town that you're aware of is in the church right now. That's why the goblin came out.
Okay. So it should be reasonably safe to approach by the side of one of the houses and talk to one of the goblins.
Yes, it would be.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that.
Do you want me to come with? In case, you start getting bitey?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Alright.
Famous last words.
I'll keep you a few s'mores.
It'll be fine.
You go near one house and you hear a ruckus inside. Soon after, you see one of the window opens and one of the little gremlin creature coming out, and it sees you, and it seems surprised.
I'll just quietly use my hand to indicate for it to come closer, so I'm not shouting into the window at it or something.
It does come closer. It seems curious about you.
All right. I'm just kind of sitting down next to the house at the moment, I suppose. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Where are you?
Hey, I'm Twitch. How you doing?
What you doing?
Well, there's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on in the town. It seems like you and your friends got that covered. Is your territory?
No.
Oh, so you're just running through, huh?
Yes.
Fun.
Yes.
You know anything about that
seem
big
friendly.
church?
Sorry, what?
You know anything about the big church?
Yeah?
Yeah, what you know?
Changing inside.
Oh, really? Is he actually referring to one of my friends? Martin, I think, is already gone out, hasn't he?
You don't really have any idea. No.
I mean, I just came from the car. Martin hadn't left yet.
No.
Everyone's back at the van, right?
Yes.
Still there, I believe.
Okay. Really? Which one of them? Who?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. You just feel it, huh?
No, I know.
Being cagey, huh? Well, that's fine.
What do you want?
Stop posting memes at me while I'm trying to take him seriously. Not squatting down at him. Well, what I want to know is what everyone's up to in the church. If they're up to no good.
I don't
You
know.
said there's a Changeling in there.
Yeah. He didn't pay, so we came here.
Oh, you already got a contract.
Us now. Work for someone who got a contract.
So what, you're doing collection services then?
And we mess stuff.
What was that last line?
We mess stuff. We mess with stuff, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you want? Want to make a deal?
Oh, maybe. What kind of deal can you give me?
What do you want?
Which is like rubbing his chin a little bit. What do I want? How can I... What's the best way to put all this?
You want nails? I have nails.
Nah, I got a couple of those in garbage can back home. It's fine.
Want teeth? I have many.
Want what? What did you say?
Teeth.
Ah, teeth. Ah, just that's just peachy.
What would get us something here? I'm trying to like narrow that down in my head, but I'm not not
mean,
too
you could-
forthcoming.
You could ask for information.
Yeah.
But you don't really know. I don't think. Yeah, gremlins are not really know. You don't think they have really. They're not to steal things, but other than that, they don't have really any.
Right,
Some,
so it'd
you
be best for me
know-
to like maybe ask them to get something for me, but I don't know necessarily what I
Yes.
want them to get yet.
Yeah, you could do that. You could. But yeah, gremlins are not really known to be able to do miracles like some of other hobgoblins who can really literally like raise the
Right.
dead or things like that.
Yeah, by appearances, these things will have to actually break in somewhere and do it, and so I should try thinking of something that's like actually capable for them to.
Yeah, you know that gremlins are they're like breaking in and stealing stuff or messing with stuff. They are really good at that.
So like I could try to say like, oh, videotape footage from this night or whatever when Bastion was running away, but it's like, well, that probably doesn't exist, or maybe
Yeah.
they've wiped it, or maybe it's hard to get to. So it's like I don't
And
even know.
it's unlikely that they'll really know what a videotape is.
Oh, okay, yeah, I might have to explain that to them. So that's just an
Yes.
extra complication.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna scratch my chin. I'll go. I'll take
Maybe you
I'll
could
take a
ask
little check
them.
on that deal. Maybe when I figure out what I want. Maybe my friends actually know what they want. You can always go ask
Okay.
them too. I'll like point over
Mm,
towards the campfire.
do me
Oh, that's gonna be that. You know they're gonna scrap it for parts.
manipulation persuasion.
Okay. Manipulation. Persuasion. Yeah, 1 dot.
Woo!
Let's see, so do I roll with 3 or do I pop a willpower for fun? Don't destroy my friend's van, please. So I'm gonna willpower it. Hey!
Nice.
Okay. And you see him like skulking in the tall grass, going straight to your friends.
Alright.
And as the rest of you, like, you see this, like, he's in the grass and he emerge next to you, next to campfire. Looks at all of you and say, "You want deal?
What? Sorry?
You want deal? You can make deal.
I found a friend.
I can see that. Hello.
You want teeth? You want nails? Got them.
No, I'm fine. I have teeth.
You want a god? We have a god.
A god?
A god?
Yes.
What kind of god?
Big god.
Big?
Talk slut. Yes.
By
Good.
chance, is this the same big god that everybody here seems to be worshipping?
Well, they got a god? Where?
Wait. What does this god say?
Many things. In many languages.
Wow, that seems impressive. Are you working for him?
Are you what?
Are you working for him?
No. Want a god?
No, I'm fine. I have found gold already. No, uh, do
So many
you?
gods these days.
Yeah, so many gods these days. Crazy. Um, I don't know. Can we make deals for information?
Ah, yes. What do you want?
I'll go ahead and whisper over to Fiddler. It's like one of the people inside the church is a changeling.
Huh. Huh. All right. Um. What? Would you be able to tell me who you're working for if we made a deal,
Yes.
and give me details about that person?
Yes.
All right. What's your price? Name it. I'll see if it works for me.
You want a s'more?
s'more?
We have s'mores.
Jinx.
You look at the pack of marshmallows and say, I want that.
You want the marshmallows?
That's a lot of
Yes.
sugar, little guy.
No. It's fine. It's fine. we
Fine.
can spare some marshmallows.
Far
Right?
be it from us to police its diet.
I think Twitch right now is just
It,
imagining like a bunch of hyper goblins on sugar.
He puts out his little clawy hands to you.
Aww.
All right. I'll shake your hand, but I need to. I'll just ask my question, give you the marshmallows, and then you answer. Is that right with you?
Deal.
Okay,
Shake
I'll
it.
shake his hand.
He shakes your hand and say, all right.
A question. So,
Yes.
who are you working for? And can you give me details about his nature and where he comes from?
The hive keeper. He's a master of hives. Bees, mosquitoes. All of it.
Yeah, mosquitoes. Ah, gross.
He's from the edge.
Oh. From the hedge, not from Arcadia.
No. You see him pointing to the pack of marshmallows.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Take this. Take the pack of marshmallows. It's fine.
Good. You can note that you have 1 point of goblin deaths now.
Yeah, great. That's nice.
Woo!
Where do I write this?
Ah,
There's
you
no
can-
place on the sheet.
You can put it on your bio.
All right. Oh wait, there's like a
I thought
page.
that would be like when you don't
There's
pay and
a
they're gonna come get it later.
page,
Nope,
for-
That's the thing with goblin. You always get more than you bargain with. Paul.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
There's a like the last page is like there's a square like the page 3 of the sheet. There's like a sheet like a square for floors. Can I write it there?
Sure.
All right, I'll do that. Done. I am now in debt. Yay.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's just like, yeah, I'm a real American now.
All right.
Does the goblin leave or?
It looks at the pack of marshmallow. It seems very interested by what's written on the back.
Huh.
That's right, over 90 calories per marshmallow. Enjoy.
Yeah. Be careful, it all goes to the hips.
Mm. Mm. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. You're not. I misread. Yeah, gaining 1 point of goblin's death for a contract. I'm just not somewhere that you had one deal with a hobgoblin. That's not. It's not as costly as using a contract, so you don't have a point of goblin death yet.
All right. Can I do I have to write somewhere
No.
that I made a deal or? Okay.
No, I'll write it.
Okay.
Up. And once he's finished to read the background, you can see him just taking it and seems to he begins to walk back to the houses where the rest of his kins are.
Well, he's got a busy night ahead of him. So what about you guys? Still gonna go through with your stuff?
Oh,
Oh,
Uh-oh. Well, I guess Martin's not flying around just yet. But what about you two?
Yeah, I'll go. I think. I'll just like go sneak about.
Did someone disconnect? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
that
Martin
was
did.
actually me that was disconnected.
no, someone else.
as
I
well.
know,
yeah.
Martin's losing clarity. Everyone, look out.
No.
Martin fell asleep in the van.
So,
No, yeah,
so what
I'll
was
go.
yeah? What's your plan?
So my plan was to, just go look through the stainless glass. But the thing is, like, it will be probably easier to start with like the mirror thing, the mirror contract. And then
Actually,
if we want to like have more details about what they're saying and whatnot, I can drop by physically. But like, I think the mirror thing is like more cautious to do first.
if I can suggest a thing.
No, you can't. I hate you. Don't talk.
Oh, okay. Well,
Come on, go ahead.
it could be, since they're all in the church and we've got cell phones and people who can watch into the church using the windows. You can also explore the rest of the, like, Martin, or Martin can go and listen to what's going on,
And I can explore the town.
and you can explore the town and see if there's other places where you can find weird stuff or things like that.
I could
So
do
we
that.
I
can
could
so we
definitely
can
do
make
for a walk.
so we can make the most out of this opportunity, because we're not gonna stay there for a week and go there every night.
Right, I think, yeah, that makes sense. I'll go through the houses then.
You probably know that the gremlins might take offenses to you approaching them too much. Like, for Twitch, is alright. He's a hop king. Like, he's more hobgoblin than changeling. But
Yeah,
you
they know
know,
I'm not there to take their stuff.
yeah, that might be a bit more aggressive towards you. Not necessarily like they will not necessarily attack you, but maybe they will, not want you in certain house or flee from you or things like that.
Well, the thing is, I still think we should do the mirror thing first to see, like, who's in the church, how they're laid out, what's happening there. Because if they're all, like, stuck at the stainless windows looking at us outside, or if there's people guarding the door, I want to know it before I go.
What do you mean by stainless windows?
Stained
glass.
not stained glass. Sorry,
Stained glass. Yeah,
I'm dumb, but it's okay.
it's all right.
Stainless
I
windows
was-
is just normal window, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
I think, yeah, it might be. I was just confused.
I have to remind you that I'm as dumb as Varvin, so you have to keep that in mind.
Oh, mood.
Marvin's not dumb. He's a good boy.
Marvin
he's
is
the
a
best
good
boy.
Oh,
But he doesn't have s'mores anymore. He must be sad.
well, we've still got the biscuits and stuff.
Biscuits, chocolate.
Alright, so this hive keeper thing, can we talk about that for a while? Like, before, like, going further? Because that's kind of strange, right?
It is.
Maybe we could talk about that, like, later, actually.
Yeah, but it's like, since Martin is not here, maybe take
Oh,
actions
yeah.
before he's back,
Yes.
Try to discuss
prefer
what
that.
it means as he's not there yet.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yes,
sorry.
and Twitch has only told Fiddler about the changeling in the church, right?
Yeah, he only whispered it to me. So can you, say it to everyone?
Okay.
I'll
I mean,
say it.
I assume that Twitch will have said it to all of you. But
Okay.
yes, there is a changing in the church.
Alright, so they say there's a changeling there, and they say they work for the hive keeper, but it doesn't seem to be a true fae. Or he would have told us that he comes from Arcadia, right? I mean,
Just for to clarify something, there is a changeling in the church, but they don't work for him or her.
Yeah, they
Yes,
said that they
alright.
work for the hive keeper that comes from the hedge. Like that's what they said.
Yeah, the gremlins work for the Hivekeeper.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Oh yeah, gremlins too. So that's probably not a true fae. I mean, or they would have said that it comes from Arcadia if it was, right?
Probably. I mean, they said he was from the edge. So
Okay.
yeah.
So probably a hub or something along those lines. I don't know. I don't spend too much time in the hedge. So there's someone employing the gremlins to do what exactly? What were they doing? To which you ask them.
Messing up stuff.
Yep.
But why?
That you have no idea.
Yeah, they kind
They
of
mentioned something though. They mentioned a payment.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think there's something, probably the changeling. This is out of character because I don't.
You can discuss the other characters. So that's fine.
My best guess as a player is that the changeling that's inside the community, inside the church, probably made a pact with the hive keeper, and for some reason didn't pay, and for some reason the hive keeper can't get his payment from
Well,
this person.
out
So
of
he's sending
character,
the
you know.
gremlins. So he's sending the gremlins to mess with the community and to
Yeah,
break
as a
stuff and
punishment. Out of character still, because I think baby payments might be, we might consider like baby payments. That's why they missed the payment, is because like Bastion took the baby away.
that's actually
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
really smart.
That's the first idea that came to mind.
Baby payment.
Yeah, baby payments. Because I don't know. Maybe the hob gives the babies to a fae and gets something in return. And that's not cool at all. And that's the only reason I can see why they would want to get the baby back. You know, to pay. If it's not their baby and if they're lying about it and who's their parents and whatnot and lying about its
I
name,
mean, here's the real question: whose baby is that then? I don't think
we
we
don't
have solved
know.
that at all
We
yet.
don't know. We don't
Well,
know because they're lying about his name, like where he's from, how he was taken.
Well, then there's actually a good chance that it's really Bastion's little brother.
Yeah,
He
that's what I
could be
mean.
lying to us too because he's already lied to us.
Everyone's lying.
It didn't seem like it didn't seem like he was lying about wanted to protect the baby though.
I mean,
Those
that could be
people
true, but it could
clearly-
still not be his baby. He could still have wanted
Oh
to
yeah,
escape. But
that's
It
clear.
also-
But
They also seem very unhinged, maybe low clarity, so you don't.
yeah, I mean,
That's
I
right,
don't
he might
know
be.
whether it's really his little brother, but knowing like where he took it from, and because if it's not his baby, okay, good, but I'm not gonna return a baby to those guys that have made a pact with the guy
Yeah.
in the hedge to pay them probably in babies. I'm not returning this baby to this community. Like,
Babies
no.
aren't dollar bills. Stop this nonsense.
Yeah,
That's because it's not a dollar bill that I don't want to return it to them.
No, it's just
No.
because it's not a. No, but OOC. So if the baby doesn't come from this community, like I imagine in whatever news outlet they would have published the age of the baby because I think that's just typical for missing anybody.
Right, if they took the baby from another community, they wouldn't have put a missing person report for the baby.
Oh, I was just thinking that we could look up missing babies around the same age from other places.
Oh yeah, and also like some that may like date a bit back since the
Yes.
baby may be like missing from a long, like not a long time ago, but some months ago.
Yes. So maybe they stole the baby from somewhere else.
to give it to the. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Just thinking about it
So
is like
these
horrible,
would
horrid.
be humans behaving like fae.
And a changeling in there behaving like a fae. Because there's a changeling there that made a
Fucking
pact
class
with this
traitor.
to give babies. That's horrendous. I don't know. It's a hypothesis, but it's the most probable I have right now.
Yep.
Might be why they don't want journalists around, because
I
that
guess it
may sound
also-
crazy.
I
Because
guess it's also why we got to confirm some of this now, don't we?
Yep.
like okay, they don't want journalists around, which is strange because making a missing person story widely known is the best way to get leads and like people paying attention to it.
Mhm.
So they might want to attract journalists if they were really looking to like get the baby back, but I think they also don't want to attract attention to the community at all. Maybe for that reason, because it's not really their baby.
Maybe they didn't really think about it. Maybe someone else called the police on them? Well, attracted police attention.
Maybe, I don't
From what
know.
no, from what you look at, they did call the police.
Yeah, but they may want to get the baby back for payment, but not want to attract too much attention on the community itself, so refusing journalists.
Yeah, that sounds all right. Well, that sounds awful.
Yeah, that sounds awful, actually. That doesn't sound alright at all.
Well,
I don't really know what else to say. I don't want to act too much while Martin's not there.
yeah.
Right. Well, I suppose we could go ahead and start peeking through mirrors if we really
Yes,
want to.
you
Yeah,
can.
we could do
You
that.
can do that. Yeah.
And maybe
Well,
do some of this hypothesizing in character.
I mean, okay, I'm
I
not smart
imagine
enough.
this was all like
I'm
our
not smart
campfire
enough
chat, honestly.
I'm
to-
just
no.
going to put
Yeah.
the headset down for a minute. I'm just gonna grab a drink and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't think that Fiddler would be smart enough to have this idea like on her own, unless I don't know, maybe if I roll something and I get a success. But I honestly I don't think she would think about that because it's so unnatural an idea and it's so repulsive that she might not think about it. That's me, player, like talking.
I don't think Ren would know enough about like how news outlet work in modern day to be
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh well,
my
maybe
point.
they took a baby and it's like publicized somewhere.
I mean, all this hypothesizing, it's probably not coherent in character. That's just me player talking.
Yeah. Okay.
But I still like Fiddler will still want to find out what's happening because it is strange. Even if we don't get the baby payment part in it, there is still someone, a changeling in there, who made a pact with a like powerful hobgoblin who and now gremlins are raking their houses because they didn't make a payment. That's interesting enough to want to peer into it, even without the baby part.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
someone say there was a market out this way?
There was a market near the near New Iberia. You don't really know this part of. You've never
Right.
been here in the
So
real
if we
world.
wanted to like hop into the hedge and go looking, we'd basically be stumbling around and then hope we pop into like this hive lord guy.
Yeah,
At
that's
which
not
point
really.
then we're
Yeah.
probably in for a confrontation.
You can certainly, try to go in there. But
Oh, hello.
hey,
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. Took
Welcome
longer than
back.
I thought it would.
But this Hive King, I think already that would be precious information for Damas and the rest of the court. Like, if this is some kind of bigwig in the area, they would probably know about it. Suppose.
Probably. You're not really sure.
Still, I think maybe the most important thing might be to identify who the changeling is here, since they could pose the most persistent threat to our community.
Well,
Mhm.
then let's just look through the mirror, because we'll see immediately through the mask.
Alright, so who can and who will? I know I can, I think Martin can, but he's gonna go do his thing. Ren, you can too?
Ren cannot look through mirror, I think.
Okay. And Varvun, you can or can't?
I can't.
I can't.
Okay, so that leaves me then.
Both of us can look through mirrors, really, but I'm too busy howling about.
Yeah, you're gonna go all
Alright.
about, and so I'll look through the mirror for everyone. So that only costs 1 glamour. It has to be something that's reflected in my face, which we covered.
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and spend the glamour. And what surface are we going to use, guys?
I mean,
It
you
should be
have
something we can all see, but that people aren't going to like see from like across town and go, "What's that in the van?"
I mean, your SUV has, the little review mirrors if you want to, or things like that. So that's not really.
Maybe that's a bit small.
Do
Maybe.
we have like water and a pan or something, or there's some sort of
Weird question about this, because this is definitely something that would never come up. So if we
Yes.
have like the front windshield, and I were to say look through the mirror on one side, would someone on the other side also be able to see the same thing?
No.
So just from our side. So if we're all inside
Yes.
the car, and the car is at least facing away from the town, then we could look through one of the car windows.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
So
That's
we'll have a
cool.
nice big projection kind of screen. We can all strap ourselves in like it's a drive-in movie,
Oh yeah, that's neat.
and we
Just
can
like,
watch whatever's happening.
watch like a horror cult movie with babies sacrificing. Yeah.
Are there any limits to the glimpse of a distant mirror, like in how long it lasts or anything?
One scene, like everything. It's last scene, which is.
So we can basically just kind of chill and keep an eye on it then. And this is going to be my
Yes.
s'more movie.
Yeah.
We don't
Oh, we
have
should've
s'mores
gotten
anymore.
popcorn.
We gave them up to the gremlin.
Well, we gave the bag of marshmallows up.
Okay, we still have the ones we made.
I got protein bars too.
I got my booze.
We should.
Alright, so we got snacks, we got a movie. What do we see? I have spent the glamour.
You see the windows, like the windshield, begin to shift in view, like it was if it was made of water for a second. Then you begin to see inside the church. Candles are lit everywhere, and there is some sort of smoke, light smoke, you would say, like something's seems to be burning, and there's an incenser that sits on one side of the building. A lot of smoke is coming from it, and people are dancing, even the priests. Their dances seems to be really elaborate. It's a solo dance, and people follows it like they must know. They must perform it every night because there's no one no one is missing a beat.
Square dancing. I knew something sinister was happening.
They're it's really weird because they go left, right, left, right. Their arms are put up, and you who would know? You don't really know what kind of dance this is. None of you really seen it.
I have sorry, I have expression dots if
Ah,
that,
yeah.
uh,
Yeah,
Oh, those are good.
with expression.
Oh, I
Please.
also have expression dots.
You can do this as well then.
Twitch is not very expressive. He can like do the shuffle.
The shepherd
Oh yeah,
shop.
no, that's sorry, that's just 3. I still have to fiddle with the system. I'm not
It's
used to
alright.
it.
So wit's expression?
Yes.
Cool. Are we still doing clarity bonus, or was that?
Not for this one, no.
Okay.
It's not a
cool.
perception roll, it's for figuring what kind of
Yeah.
yes.
Right.
Um This is a really simple dance. There seems to be some sort of you know a bit about dances. You have danced for your keeper, or you have seen dance. There seems to be some sort of really easy human dance, maybe some sort of Indian component. Like you don't know the music, but it seems the rhythm. You're not really sure. It's definitely not complicated, not really impressive. Aside from everyone knows the beats and nobody misses any single movement. But other than that, it's you would say it's fine. Um, definitely
So it's
human
just
made.
yeah, like no consideration on where it came from. It's just like it's meh.
It's subpar.
It's
Yes.
eh.
It's some sort of thing you would see in the background of a movie. You would see like it's really if you want to describe its background dance. It's all right. It looks okayish. It looks pretty, but
That's not
um,
the focus. That's not
no.
the real feat. Is not the dance.
And the focus is you all see this woman.
Well, hello, ma'am.
Oh my
Bust.
goodness.
She
Found
is
the changeling.
She's actually very pretty, and Vavin is feeling all weird about
she is
this.
very very pretty. Her hairs really shine like gold.
Hot
Uh,
damn.
she's impeccable. Um, and I would like Ren to do me a resolve composure roll, please.
Oopsies.
You're
Okay.
gonna get seduced.
No.
Ha ha.
I will.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't. She's
Aw.
beautiful,
Get jealous.
but it's something you don't know. But there's something really unnerving about her. Something you don't like at all. You don't know why, but she's even a bit scary to you. You get the spook condition.
Okay. Woo.
Let me pull up the text for this.
You are.
Oh, thank
Uh,
you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's. It's
There you
captivating.
go.
And since it's an emotional condition, it's time to roll for clarity. Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, all of us?
No, just Ren.
Okay.
All right.
How do I roll for clarity?
That's a good question.
Just a second. Boy.
Sorry, 1 second.
Just once again, because I still need to figure this out. I would like you to roll 3 dice, please. So you're weird +2.
My weird +3?
+2.
+2.
Yes.
So 3, yeah. Okay.
Don't we have bonuses when you have touchstones?
Yes, you do. If it's still attached. How many touchstones do you have?
I think just the one. Nobody took an extra touchstone.
All right. So 2 dice then, not 3. 2.
Okay.
You take 1 mild clarity damage as you're a bit shaken.
Okay.
So just click once in a little square on the left under the clarity thing.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
As you're a bit shaken, not much, but still, it's you don't know why, and that's what unnerves you most of all. For the rest, you see like the people are dancing, and the woman she seems to be saying something, but of course you have no sound.
Could we try and lip read?
Sorry.
Could we
Lip
try and read her lip?
Well, I mean, you could just be there because you're flying out there. I
An
suppose.
owl.
So we could go ahead and cover like what you're doing in particular and how well you can hear it.
Ripley, it's really really hard to do. In fact, without proper training, but you can do an intelligence sympathy -2.
Okay. You can.
Right?
I was talking to my sister. All right.
Ah,
Wit sympathy -2.
yes, intelligence sympathy -2.
I have no empathy. So
I'm so empathy. I
Plus
do have
what?
em-
Sorry.
Hmm?
Intelligence
Intelligence.
plus empathy.
Yes,
Oh, that's not my forte.
and a
I'll spend em-
-2 top of
I'll
that.
spend willpower.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I have straight up no
Varvin, what's going
Wow.
on?
it's because every time I learn a song, I'm always
no,
obligated to
no.
mouth the words.
Varvin, there's a -2 on that roll.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm not gonna attempt it.
No, so well, you failed. Thanks.
So yeah, I just failed.
Martin, you don't exactly know what she's saying, but from her body languages, posture, she seems to be trying to reassure people. Like you catch one or two words like "all right," "protect," that sort of things.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do we recognize that she's a changeling? I mean, we
Oh yes,
probably
Oh.
should. Okay.
her hairs are gold. Like there's no question
Alright, so
about it.
yeah, there's no question. Okay.
Well,
All
that's
right.
why she's
So
lit-
yeah, I drink my booze. I watch her.
She even seems to be she's either a fairest or an elemental. Most likely a fairest. Or maybe just a beautiful wizened, but yeah. She's definitely not a beast and not a darkling.
Oh, she's pretty. Okay, so they're doing a dance and she's talking.
You also see that she doesn't seem to have any mental.
Oh yeah, she has no court.
Not that you can see.
Not that I can see.
Where is Vicar Helena in all of this? Is she also a part of the dancing group?
Yes, front row dancing.
Alright, she
Ah,
didn't
nice.
transform
Was
into the
it
girl,
important?
okay.
Nope. Vicar Elena is not the same woman as.
Got it.
Okay.
Alright, well, we've learned something new as well. So we know who the Changeling is, we know who they have a contract with. We don't know a whole lot about it. And we're still not entirely certain if they're a threat or not.
Oh, I never had a full picture, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said that she's creepy when you showed the little like icon of her because I recognized it and I was
I,
like, oh.
I
Oh,
love her more than ever.
yes, I do. I also do. I've definitely utilized a full picture one day.
Nice.
All right, I don't really know what to say. I mean, you could go as an owl and try to, get what they're saying a bit more and a bit clearer. But now that we have like spotted the changeling and whatnot, I don't know what else we could do.
Oh, I thought
Um,
Martin already went to go owl.
No,
Yeah,
No,
that's
because
it.
he read the lips of the woman, so he didn't.
Oh, yes, right.
after that, you can see that this woman is beginning to dance herself, and this is not the same dance as those who are
My oh
in front of
my.
her. It's pretty. She's good at it, and there's a sense of a bit Bollywood. Like it's very, very elaborate and very fast, very graceful. And the people just stop at it watching begin to dance, and they seem really enthralled by her.
Are we enthralled too, or?
Not really. No, I mean you don't see anything supernatural, or you don't think it is. It's just she's pretty, she's good, and
Seeing as I'm
That's-
looking
I
through
mean,
a
she has
window in my
golden hair, so you know.
yeah.
seeing as I'm looking through the window in my owl form, can I can you roll, Kenning?
Sorry, what?
Since I'm peeking in with my owl foot through the window, could there be a kenning roll triggered?
Sure. Let me just see what Kenning actually. I don't remember if Kenning pickups.
It picks
none-
up anything magical, really.
Yes, but I don't remember if Kenning picks up, things that are hidden or present in the.
Yeah,
Killing.
from what I just saw of it, it's just like you can tell the difference between mundane and magic.
Yes, you can roll me. You can spend a point of willpower and roll. Roll.
No, that's only if I've taken clarity damage.
Hmm?
That's only if I've taken clarity damage.
No. What do you? What? Oh, I have to roll. All right. Yes. Sorry. Okay. Your clarity. I think you are full. Unless
Yeah,
it missed.
6 dots of clarity full.
Very well. So spend a point of willpower, and I will roll for you. All right. Just a second. Wow. Ah. Oh, well. You can sense. Oh yeah. Well. Yes, there is some sort of magic here, but only changing magic. As you can see, it's a weird. You can sense a weird ebb and flow and glamour surfacing the place.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
She has. You can sense that she hasn't a mask on. She has burned that mask for the time being, and the people see her as in a full changing glory. Other than that, you cannot really sense anything odd about the scene.
Okay.
So they can see her in her true form.
Yes.
So this is already pretty odd.
Not
She's-
really. Any changing can do that. Just
Yeah, she
Then-
just shed her mask.
yes.
Yeah, but the like Christian religious nutters.
Why do
So-
you think they're Christians? Maybe they're not. Maybe they're masquerading as Christians to not be noticed, but they're like worshipping this pagan golden-haired goddess. You don't know.
I mean, it fooled us for a
Well,
bit, but
Well, we could see
where
her
did
as
the
an
girl
angel.
come from and where is she gonna go is gonna be my question. Which I guess we'll just have to keep watching until it's over.
Yes. But I would like Martin to roll a perception roll. As he's watching outside the windows.
My perception.
Hello?
Huh?
As?
Hello.
Oh, it's
Martin
me.
to roll.
Martin.
To roll for perception. Yes.
Martin?
There we go.
All right. You can smell something in a raw form coming from the uncensored. Surprisingly sweet and pleasant smell of toffee, cherry, and meat coming from it. It's definitely not incense. You're not sure what it is, but it smells good despite, like, it shouldn't smell good, but it does.
And do I have any idea where the smell's coming?
Yes, the incense, as I say. Versus, wait, was I seeing something on sensors? Huh.
Senses, yes. For
Yes.
Yeah,
instance.
sensors.
Sensors for where you put incense and then and The smoke in the room is coming from sensors. It's really weird, but it's really pleasant. It might contribute to the fact that people seems to be like enraptured. But as you all look for the rest of the scene, the dance begin to stop, and the woman goes to the part of the church where the priest would live. You think like she opens the door, big wooden door, and closes them behind her, and people slowly but surely regains their senses and begin to clean the place, and they begin to walk back home. Before if any of you looks outside the window to see what the gremlins are doing, I don't know if any of you are.
Not
Yeah, sure.
especially.
Because I'm checking on the s'mores from time to time.
All right, so yeah, the gremlin seems to be leaving before the people come back. You can see
Okay.
one of them seems to be like actually riding a cat.
Mission success, little guy. Mission success.
Another seems to have taken a small radio with them. But yeah, they're leaving. No, it's bigger than that.
So the crowd is also leaving, yes?
Yes, they're going back to their houses.
Where's the golden girl going?
She went to the part where you guess the priest should leave. But
Okay,
she
so
stayed
she
in
stayed
the-
inside the building.
Yes, inside building.
She doesn't seem to exit the church at all.
No,
Huh. So maybe there's something going on with the church that prevents whoever she made a deal with from collecting.
Twitch is gonna give a big shrug.
Or maybe she just like lives there and hides there so she's not seen.
Well, I mean, even the goblins know that they're there.
Yeah, because they work for the guy with whom they made a pact. I mean, that makes sense that they know where she is.
So then, if they're coming to collect, then it's not a matter of them not knowing. Is what I was saying.
I didn't mean the goblins. I meant more the general people, maybe other changelings. Maybe she doesn't want anyone else to find out that she's here.
Well, I guess we're still missing information then.
Quite a
So
bit.
how do we get more without drawing more attention to ourselves?
Well, I could try and break in and take up the form of a cat.
I mean, you're doing your out thing, so if you're gonna do it, I guess that's just on you.
I can switch my
what are your base form? Exactly.
mine. Cat, owl, alligator, and griffin.
All right.
Switch to Mickey.
It's Louisiana. You could just be alligator and just walk down the street. It's fine.
You really can, and just like into people's yards.
But I'll take the alligator form, man. Munch, munch. First, I gotta get down on the ground, and ideally near a wet patch of it as well. Natural tails and all that.
Alligator walks into the church.
What are you guys doing then?
I don't know. I don't feel since like everyone's back in their homes. I don't feel like.
Well, it means
did
the
we
church is
see-
clear
no,
for
okay,
investigation.
Did we see
again.
any kids in the church?
Yes. Yes, there was kids. Small teenagers. Not. You didn't see any baby.
All right. All right. Did we see someone who could look like Bastion?
You didn't really see anyone who looked like him, but then again,
It's hard to
You-
say.
it's hard to say.
Yeah, that's a good point. We haven't identified his fetch either, have we?
The thing is, yeah, he said that he was taking the baby from his fetch.
You're not sure if you've seen any fetch. Well,
yeah.
you didn't see any man made of garbage or scarecrow woman walking, so.
Yeah.
But then again, you
But
don't know a lot about fetches.
Yeah,
No.
just look like regular people. Because if they looked like they were made out of garbage, they wouldn't fool.
Well, you know that some look like garbage. In fact, you saw one time at the freehold. Sorry, up. Don't have his picture. Oh, damn it! I was sure I had his picture, but oh no, I had it on my other. Never mind. There is a fetch that work with your freehold. That you know.
He works with us? That's surprising.
Yes, it's very surprising, but it does work with you. Of course, not a lot of people trust him, really.
What does it look like?
He really looks like a scarecrow. Like he looks like he's straight off the Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
And to your senses, at least, normal people thinks is normal, but you don't really know a lot about him, though. Your first reflexes are not to approach Phage, to be honest.
Yeah,
And-
probably. I have a question. Do we have a way to contact the court? Like via phone? Do we have a phone number of someone we can reach
Oh yes,
in the freehold?
you have phone number of Enzo.
Okay, because I would suggest maybe trying to call them and ask them if they have more details, if they got more details out of Bastian. If we could maybe ask some questions to him regarding the community in itself, if he was from there originally, if he knows whether his brother was taken or if he lived there before, because that would help us like quite a lot.
We could also, like, the freehold would keep track of like loose changelings, right?
Yes. that's
Depends
right.
if they were from there originally. If like this golden-haired changeling is from north from here or like another state and whatnot, we won't be able to know
Well,
who she is.
yeah,
we could
I
ask.
just figure we can like ask and be like, y'all know there's a changeling up here.
Who's making deals with the hobgoblin? And she's weird, and she sheds her mask in front of humans, and she's basically a pagan goddess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can. That's what I was suggesting at some like reporting Damas.
Yeah,
First
tell them what we have, and
Yeah.
maybe get further instructions or further information if they got some from Bastion. I think rather than just act right away, just ask what they think.
I don't see a problem with that. Let's do it. Let's give him a call.
But it's the middle of the night though, so maybe wait in the morning
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
and
I
maybe
could
get
try-
away from the town.
Well, I could still try to do a bit of owling, peeking into people's windows whilst I.
You could do that. Yeah.